I received a message, woman asked me, some tips on basically losing weight. As far as she gained a lot of weight, about 100 pounds, and she wants to know, what to do to lose the weight. All right. My thing is, I believe not. I don't believe in diets. I believe in complete lifestyle changes. All right. One of the main reasons why people gain weight is because of what they eat. All right. If you eat unhealthy, you know, and it doesn't matter how much you exercise. If genetically you are born with a metabolism that's pretty low, then you're gonna gain weight pretty easily, even if you do exercise. So, what's very important is that you not really too much watch what you eat, but just learn to eat healthier. All right, not in the sense of where you're having diets and you're gonna refrain from eating ice cream for 3 months, and then when you reach your goal, then you eat whatever you want. I don't believe in that. I believe you have to kind of train your body to eat healthy foods and then have your body only yearn for healthy foods. All right. Um, and as far as what's nutritious, there's a lot of knowledge out there, information, go on the internet, and there's so much information on what is healthy, what is not. But it's common sense. All right. I would say what you want to do is eat 4 to 6 small meals a day. All right. What that does is it hires your metabolism, and what that does is that you will end up burning more calories during rest. So even if you're sleeping or if you're just sitting down, you will burn more calories while being inactive, simply because you have a higher metabolism. And the way that you trigger that is you got to eat more often, but you eat smaller meals. All right. Obviously, you want to eat your carbohydrates, your grains, rice, um, bread. Eat your fruits and your vegetables. Stay away from a lot of sweets. Don't drink any pop. Don't drink any coffee. Or things in high in sugar. Drink water. Drink 100% juice. All right. Um, and eat 3 meals. The breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and eat 2 snacks in between. Okay. You have to train yourself to eat healthier. Try not to eat any fast food. If you do have to eat fast food, try to stay to the healthier places like a Subway, a Jimmy John's, or Potbelly's. Sandwich places are generally more healthy. You want to stay away from, fattening foods and foods that have a lot of oil. There might be some Asian restaurants out there that have like vegetables and meat and their stir fries, but then they load it up with a lot of oils, and that's not good for your body. You want to minimize the use of oils. Try to grocery shop and cook for yourself more often. Minimize the use of oil. Try to use like non-stick sprays, where there's no, where you don't have to use a lot of oil fattening stuff. All right, and that's what I recommend. That's the number one step is to basically learn to eat healthier. All right, the next step is to add an exercise routine that's consistent and basically something that you can maintain for pretty much your whole life. All right, you want to do a routine where you can commit yourself to for pretty much your whole life. All right, and if you exercise really hard at first, you will get results quicker. But you will have to continue to exercise in order to maintain that. So meaning, if your goal is to lose as much weight as you possibly can in say like 3 months, you might exercise for 2 hours a day for 3 months straight. Okay? Now, in order to exercise for 2 hours a day for your entire life, years and years and years, that's unrealistic for most people. So you might be able to do it for 3 months, and then what people tend to do when they reach their goal, then they just stop everything because they got what they wanted, and then they stop. I don't think that's a good thing, because then you're just gonna end up gaining all the weight that you lost, and basically the muscles that you work so hard to get will slowly disappear. So if you work hard, really hard, 2 hours a day for 3 months, then I'd say to maintain, maybe do 30 minutes a day for the rest of your life. You know, I mean, I know, I don't really believe that there's quick fixes. You just gotta train your body, have that discipline to train, exercise, do it for your body, do it for your health. All right. And the way that I like to compare it is, we brush our teeth every single day, most of us, at least 2 times a day, and we take showers pretty much every single day. All right. This is just something we trained ourselves to do. All right. Because if you forget to brush your teeth, your breath is gonna smell for a long time. I mean, it's gonna be obvious. You don't like that, so you're gonna brush your teeth. You're gonna make sure you brush your teeth. You're gonna make sure you take a shower, and that's basically what you have to train yourself to do, as far as exercise is concerned. You just do it. You know, at least 30 minutes a day. You might do some cardio, or you might stretch, or you might lift weights. You don't have to do the same exact thing every single day, but just some form of exercise that's good for your body, no matter if it's cardio, strength training, stretching, something. All right. So you want to be able to train your body to always do something good for yourself. Even if you're sick, don't even give yourself an excuse and say, "Oh, I'm sick." You could at least stretch. All right. What I'd say, in order to not allow you to get into that lazy rut, is to do it 6 days a week. 6 days a week you exercise. 1 day rest a week. All right. Because if you do 3 days a week, those 4 days that you don't exercise, you tend to get used to those 4 days, and then you just forget about everything else. The other 3 days, you just tend to just give in and just relax and just be lazy. But if you do it 6 days a week, it just becomes a part of your schedule. Just think about it like this. When you go to work full time, you work 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, commuting back and forth. And people are able to maintain that for years and years and years. That's because they've made it a part of their life. This is something that they have to do to pay the bills, and they just do it. And exercise, at first, you're gonna have to kind of push yourself to do it, and it's just gonna some days that you don't want to do it, and you feel that you're not enjoying it. That's the first hump that you got to get over, and you just keep the discipline up, keep doing it, and then eventually it'll turn into just a part of your life, and then you will start to enjoy it. You'll see it as a form of getting away from the outside world, and using that exercise as a way to regain your energy, and sharpen up your mind and your spirit. And it's just a way of like forgetting about everything that's going on. No matter how stressed out life is, you just have your time alone. No matter if it's 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, that time is for you and you only. And you just train, exercise, and it just becomes a part of your life. And then if you do that, if you exercise, if you sleep right, sleep around 6 to 10 hours a day, and you eat healthy, you will get results. Okay? Just be patient. The results will come. Don't concentrate too much on the results. Don't set time limits of when you have to reach a certain weight or whatever. First of all, don't even check your weight. Don't worry about weight. Just maintain those principles, exercise, eating healthy, sleeping, and turn that into your lifestyle. Slowly your body will transform, and you will have the body that you always wanted. All right? And that's the principles that I always encourage people to do. It just takes work. It takes hard work. It's not about some pill that you just take and then all of a sudden the weight disappears. This is something that you gotta work hard and have discipline. All right? That's what I recommend.